Hey, I'm Hailey.
And I'm Jessi.
And you're listening to Personality Hire,
the podcast where Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Fa la 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 la.
La 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 la.
Merry Christmas. We hope you're having a great one. I hope you're living your...
The Vida Loca.
Yeah, this holiday. It's truly, it's
been a month.
It's been jolly. It has been holly, but it's been...
quick.
There have been some follies.
Can we talk about how quick this month has gone?
Yeah,
it's
very quick.
flown by, and I know it always does that every December. Every December, I'm like, that was 2 seconds long. What? I did not have time.
Little time.
So little time. I just can't even believe how quick this month has gone. I was just up in St. Louis, and now I'm going back, or I'm back, or I'm not back.
Or
I don't know.
there.
Yeah, we'll see where I'm at. I don't know.
She's somewhere. She's floating the ether. And obviously, today we're not recording it on Christmas, so I'm going to imagine what future Jessi is doing. Future Jessi is gathered round the tree watching Scooby-Doo act an absolute fool.
She's going crazy.
The one thing that I'm excited about is that we've gotten her the next playground video game system, which is like interactive. And
I'm excited to play.
There's sensors on it that you hook it to the TV, and then you use your body as the remote, kind of like
Wii, but
thing.
like a newer Wii. Yeah.
And I'm hoping that it's Christmas right now, and then I'm hoping that
you're playing.
playgrounding. Yeah, like I'm hoping that I am in my living room bouncing off the walls, and I hope that I have some champagne in my hand.
Ooh,
that's what I'm hoping.
Okay,
yeah,
that's noise. That's noise.
That's me. That's just everything is. That's just not about me. That's just something about.
Just a little thing
who
about
I
you.
want to be. Yeah. Do you have anything that you hope to get, or are you like anything I want to get? I've gotten myself.
Yeah, I didn't really. The things that I need are so gigantic that they're not a Christmas present. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's things that I need to figure out, like a new phone. I have a 12, and it's truly at its point. It did this like, I want to say like 4 months ago, where it totally stopped working in so many ways. Like it wouldn't take videos, whatever. You know how iPhone does it. It solved itself after a few weeks. It started getting better. Even I think I talked about it on the podcast. I was like going and sitting at Apple all day, several times, for them to tell me, they were like, we don't know what's wrong. It's probably because you have the oldest phone in America, which is not, but whatever. So that's one thing. I use my phone for like everything, but for auditioning. So having a good quality mic and camera is ideal.
Okay.
And then I need a new car, but that's going on the vision board. You know what I mean? It's not a Christmas list thing.
Maybe we could win a new car, like on a radio station. You know how I used to do that. Maybe we could win.
Maybe
one.
we should just call her man Jer Bear up, get back on Pictionary, and say, I hear your cruise, but what if I got a brand new car? That'd be cool. But the little things that I've been thinking about that like, okay, if someone got me something, this would be cool, are like workout classes and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I did ask for.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get those, and that would be sick.
Yeah.
I'd be really excited about that. Anything that can make my life easier, that would be sick, or fun things. But yeah, I just hope on Christmas that I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be hanging out with my dad. My brother and my sister-in-law are going to be at her family's this Christmas. So I don't get to see my nephews, which that's a bummer, because I would live with them. I would share a room with them. Just kidding. I would not share a room with them. But I would love to be around them 24/7. So I'm going to miss that this Christmas, but that just means I get them next Christmas.
That's right. Yep.
Every time this happens, I'm like, but I get them next Christmas. And that's going to be fun. So, yeah, I like
that the workout classes. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because that's something that you don't want to pay for, but you really want to go to. So it's nice when you don't have to pay for it. But I would, and I have, and I'm doing that.
Because it's a gift. It's a great gift.
It's a great gift. Also, like a bottle of perfume that like I buy a lot of travel sizes because I don't want to commit. Mm-hmm. And I have been, for the past year, there's like 4 different perfumes that I really like. And if I could get all of those big bottles, then basically I'd be an Avenger. I'd be that what is it called? The stone hand.
Oh yeah, where you have to collect them all.
Yep.
I love having fragrance options. I love it. Like I like to have, and I know
I have different moods.
That is so bougie and so probably,
but it doesn't have to be, because
over the top.
Like me, you can get the travel bottles and have these really nice perfumes. Travel bottles last forever.
But I'm not talking about travel bottles. I'm talking about like I like to have multiple beautiful like full size bottles. I like
it.
And
is gorgeous bougie to have that.
But
it is
I
bougie,
like the
but
options.
Gorgeous.
Because sometimes you want to smell like, I don't know, sexy, and sometimes you want to smell clean, and sometimes you want to smell like, you don't want to be offensive in like, again, a workout class or something. So you want to wear something that's like light, neutral. But yeah. I love fragrance.
Yeah. I would love a big bottle of one of the ones that I
have trialed.
Yes. Yeah. That I really like, but I don't wear it as often as like the Glossier U. And I know that's not like the most expensive. That's actually a very affordable, good smelling perfume, but I love that perfume.
I do too. I like it a lot. I wish it had better lasting power, but I really, really like it.
That's the one thing.
The new purple one, the Glossier U, that's purple.
It's U Fleur.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I got that when I was in New York recently. The lasting power on that is fantastic. And I get a lot of compliments on that one. I really love that one.
Okay.
That's good.
Maybe I'll try that one next.
Yeah. Nice.
Right now, Sephora has those gift sets. So maybe now's the time that I try it.
Love that. You
get the travel and the big bottle. I bought myself the Glossier U like a month ago. I thought that would sell out so quick because it's such a good deal. It's $84 for the normal big bottle. It's $88 for this gift set. Plus you get the $35 travel with it.
I love the gift for the holidays, and maybe some of you got this today. And if you got it today, I'm excited for you because they had the gifts where you get a whole box of samples. So you get like those. 10, 15 in some of the boxes samples, and you smell it, you decide which one you like, then you take the voucher back into the store and you pick out a full-size bottle. What a great gift. Because it's the gift of perfume.
An iconic gift.
It's so hard sometimes. You don't know everybody's their personality of how they want to do their scent. It's such a great gift. Love it.
Yeah.
Good one.
And I feel like everybody gets really stuck on wanting to have a signature scent. But I think it's more fun to have a few.
Yeah, I think too, the signature scent thing is cool if you know your pH. Like some people are like, this smells so good on me, and like, why would I do
anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that I get for a signature scent.
Yeah.
When you like wear a fragrance and you're like, this smells good on me specifically.
Yeah.
And like, I get it, I don't have any real Christmas wishes because I have truly been given and have everything I could ever possibly need. But the thing I did buy myself a couple of gifts. The one thing I got was I invested in a bunch of new supplements. I really am not a supplement girly. I struggle to take vitamins. The only thing I take religiously every day is B12. Because for brain, joint health, all the good stuff. But I invested in some specifically for my brain health. Like I talked about the past few episodes, I am committed to helping that. One of the things that I'm taking is a saffron supplement.
I've heard
there are excellent benefits to that are similar from what I'm hearing from some of the doctors that I have researched to an SSRI. It's mood boosting. Wow. It can help even out a lot of if you have any like hormonal imbalances or any challenges there, it can be really great. So that I've just invested in a new fish oil supplement. I'm going to try to get my omegas in, baby. And another women's daily vitamin. So and there's a couple others, but I haven't test driven them enough to know if I like them or not. But that's one thing that I've given myself for Christmas is a new like supplement routine.
That's really exciting. That's a good thing to really have.
I feel like this past year, I've just really upped my game with my protein. I've focused on that and I've seen tremendous benefits from that. So I'm just like a little bit at a time. I don't want to overwhelm myself. So that's the first thing. Second thing is I am a sunglass fiend. I love sunglasses. I like nice sunglasses. I keep up with them. I maintain them for a long time.
You do such a beautiful job with your sunglasses.
It hasn't arrived yet, but I did buy myself a new pair of Loewe sunglasses.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see.
They were on sale on Net-a-Porter, whatever you want to call it. And I said, treat yourself. So
good for you. Sunglasses are such, I don't know. That's something that I didn't really get on the train on until this year. Like I think I bought myself one pair of nice sunglasses at the beginning of the year with my friend Karina, and I was like, oh wait, I don't lose these. Because I think that's what my whole thing was, is I don't want to spend money on sunglasses because I'll break them. I'll lose them.
I feel like
not one of, I did break one pair. And by the way, I've been buying like vintage, nice sunglasses. So they are a little bit more flimsy, but it was an accident. I put in, I tucked them in my shirt.
Yeah, that happens.
And it like twisted them, but I kept all the pieces and I will fix them.
I feel like you can look average, comfortable, or sloppy and put on a good pair of sunglasses.
And it totally changes everything.
Mm-hmm. And so that's what speaks to
that
me.
And a coat.
And the third thing, yes, agree.
Yeah.
Agree. All you need is a white tee, a good jean, and a statement
cool coat.
You're out the
Yeah.
door. I do that. That is truly...
an excellent pair of sunnies.
Yes. The third thing that I did also gift myself for Christmas is starting my Pilates teacher training journey in January.
Yes.
I start mid-January with my first courses, and then I just keep rocking from there. So hopefully this year, I hope it does not take me a year. I'm really aiming to get my entire Joseph Pilates certification in less than 12 months. I would like to do it in 9. 6 would be banging out of this world. Don't know if that's going to happen. I have a lot of studying to do, but that's my third thing. I gifted myself
really
that.
Exciting.
I got myself some sunglasses, and I got myself some new supplements.
That's exciting.
Zing, zing,
all
zop.
of these things are really exciting.
And I feel like they're pretty useful things.
Yeah. You're definitely going to use the sunglasses. You're definitely going to use the supplements, and you're definitely going to use your education, your noodle. And I'm so excited about that.
Me too.
I think that in the new year, like things that we can gift ourselves, you're setting yourself up for success. One, you're going to look fly doing it, but you're setting up your health. You're setting up your physical health and your mind. And I think I've been talking to a lot of friends about, everybody's like, oh, I'll see you in the new year. I'll see you in the new year, which thank you guys. Thank you guys. This past weekend, I missed 2 holiday events because first of all, I was out Christmas shopping during the daytime. By the time it got to the evening, I couldn't see in front of me. One eye was pointed forward, the other one across the world. I could not see straight. I was like, I can't go to these events and have a...
Well, I'm proud of you
and I didn't.
I'm proud of you for not going. I am proud of you.
Did I have a pit in my stomach? Yeah. I had FOMO
Hailey,
to the extreme. And
Hailey
I said,
a year ago that wouldn't even been an option for you to even think about saying no.
No.
So I'm proud of you.
I think it just helps because I'm dragging another person along with me. So I was like, this has been a long, and I'm thinking about them too. And I'm like,
yeah,
that's not fair. And then I'm like, but I'm not going by myself because I can barely...
I need a buffer.
Yes, I need someone to understand where I'm at.
Yeah.
And meet me there. But I didn't go, and I thought that was very good. And I was just talking to my friend and my stepmother and friend of the pod, Kat Barnes,
and most
last
recent
night.
Episode of 2025.
Oh yes, put some respect on her.
That's exactly right.
A girl. But we were talking last night. Again, the industry has opened up. And we're so thankful, but it's also added some business that I didn't know I was going to be taken care of at the end of the year. So she comes over and we're filming this highly emotional audition, which I don't want to do that with anyone but her. But we were talking about all the things we used to do as actors. And we're like, oh, aren't we so glad? Because her and I are both in the same mindset. If we're doing everything that we can possibly do on the business side and on the training side and all these things as an actor, then that's us that's us feeling calm in our situation. As long as we can do all that we're doing and we don't have guilt for not doing something, we're good, which is also...
That's applicable to everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can run ourselves into the ground a bit. But we were talking about how now a part of that process is also taking care of our brains. And we were talking about this casting director we both adore. And if you're an actor and you're listening to this, Erica Bream, even if you're not an actor and you're listening to this, if you're just a person who's interested in what's going on in the film industry, she posts so much it's very I don't know, pedestrian, the way she describes everything going on, and it helps you.
You don't have to have
understand.
any real knowledge about the industry to get some benefit from what she's saying.
Very interesting. And she's a mom, so she kind of talks about that. Anyway, we were talking about how I had a career consultation with her years ago, and she looked at me and she was like, at the end of it, she was like, you're doing everything you can do. Like, honestly, I feel like it was what I paid her to tell me to do was that I was doing everything that I could do. And she also said, do you have any other questions? But at the end of it, she was like, girl, you just sent me, because, you know, you have to send all your materials ahead of time. I sent her 3 years worth of spreadsheets of every audition in that past 3 years I had ever gotten. If I got a call back, if I got pinned, if I heard nothing, who the casting director it was, the breakdown of the character, what type of role it was, if it was union, non-union, if it was theatrical, commercial. And she was like, she looked at me and she was like, you don't ever have to do this again. And I was like,
well, but
oh my
you're
gosh.
like, but still, you're like, maybe I do, because it also, like,
Yes.
for your reference, it will help.
Oh, what?
She meant to send it to her. You don't have to do that again, right?
No.
She
She meant
to categorize
in life.
it. Oh, interesting.
Yes, because what she was saying is she was like, girl, you don't need any of this information because you know you're getting called in. You know how the industry sees you. You know how your agents see you. You know how you see you. And it all aligns. What she was saying is that, like, give myself a break.
Yeah.
She was like, I had, at that point, I had already been in the industry for almost 7 years. I can't remember because I don't know. I had been in it for a moment. So she was just saying, you're doing the most. And so Kat and I were talking about how maybe this next year, that's a part of our journey or it has been this year as well. But just getting our mind right in that way and not driving ourselves into the ground. Like before, I'd be like, well, I have to be at every event that I'm invited to because these are the people that I want to work with. And I still want to work with these people, very much so. But I don't need to do all that.
I was going to say
there.
that
I could take a nap.
I feel like
That might help.
sometimes you pay people, like I also had an experience about paying someone to tell me something that was obvious.
Yeah.
But because I respected their expertise,
Yes.
their validation that they gave me, even if it was something that it wasn't groundbreaking news to me, was worth every penny. Just by being validated because I respected them and I knew what they were that where they were coming from, I trusted.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's too, I think we pay experts sometimes just to get validated, to be like, if you are saying that I am good, then I really must
and I'm
be.
doing everything that I need to be doing. That no, it was worth it beyond, because it gave me a sense of, oh, if this is someone who is a gatekeeper, quote unquote, and they're telling me that everything's fine, I'm doing all that I can do. It's getting me. I don't even think at this point, I'm trying to remember what, I would have to go look back at what year, but I don't think I had even booked my first co-star yet.
I think people can relate to that too. Like with therapy, you pay somebody that might be just validating to you and saying you've done everything you can do.
You're not crazy. You
cut
are
yourself
doing
a break.
it all.
Like get a little slack going here.
And I mean, she was right. I did relax a little bit, and I think I just also had confidence in what I was doing. And I'm like, okay, so I am showing up the best I can. And that year I also had a director session for like a series regular, like a big role with this casting director. Mm-hmm. So I knew she saw me as someone who could be at this level too. So that I think helped with her saying this after knowing that version of me and going, no, you can chill out. And I think it did help a lot, but it's still, you constantly have to work on your mind of telling yourself that it's okay to
take a break.
Yeah.
Relax.
To relax and not.
Chill.
Yeah.
Don't have to be so. But I will say that as someone who is a chronic list maker and I love a list. A chronic organizer, because if I don't above and beyond organize,
it's gone.
The other thing about myself that I am learning and have just always been this way, but I'm learning more about it, is the need to categorize and chronicle and write things down and everything is the only way that I have survived up until now to prove to myself that I'm accomplishing things. Sometimes I have got to, if I don't write it down, it's like it never happened. And it's like, I feel like I don't do anything, and then I've got no drive, no motivation. Yeah. And if it's not on my list with a check mark next to it, it's like it never happened. So I'm not comparing that specifically to what you're saying,
that's true. That
me chronicling if I were an actor, or And say when I start this teacher training, I will likely write down everything that I do. Not that even needs to be done, but I will likely write down everything I do so that I can see it. Because if I don't, I get in my head about like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough.
But that's exactly when you said maybe that was good for you to do that. And I don't think she was saying don't ever do this again because no one ever needs to do this. She was saying it looks like you're paying attention. And that's all she was saying.
She's also probably saying the benefit that you've gotten from recording this, you've gotten the benefit because you're able to analyze the information.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to keep doing it because you've gotten the benefit.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, that did relieve a lot of stress too for me because in that case, it's like, okay, so I don't have to track if I'm being called in from whoever I'm being called in by, because it looks like it's pretty consistent across the board. So we're good here. And I think that helps. But also with what you're saying, even when we talk about the podcast, sometimes we're like, is anybody out there?
Yeah.
And then we get the Spotify Wrapped and we're like, okay, people are out there. What did I just say last week? It's that reminder of things are happening just because we're getting way too much information on our phones and we're seeing the possibilities all the time. And we're also, you and I are extreme high achievers. We want the gold. We see it. We know we can get it. So we're always putting ourselves to that fire and saying, you can get it. So there's no excuse for you not get it. And I think seeing those stats helps, or writing down the things helps, because again, it's proving to yourself that you're already accomplishing so much, even though it doesn't look like the dream, the thing that you want it to be.
It's work. The work is being done.
The work is being
so
done.
I don't sit down and go, I'm a lazy piece of and I'm not doing anything. I need to have that list of accomplishments to go, no, you're doing things every day.
Every day you're doing a lot. I mean, when I've gone through times of like, what am I actually doing? I remember I had this magnet calendar on my fridge, and it was when I felt like I was not accomplishing anything. And I mean, with like, it was all centered around my career, of course. It was insecurities about like booking. So I had a friend suggest, I don't even know who the friend was. So whoever you were, thank you from the future. I can't remember who it was, but they said, get a calendar like that and then write down every day, everything you did. So I wrote down like, okay, morning, take care of mama. That's one thing that you do. I went to nannying, and then I went to teach cycling, and then I taped 2 auditions. And then I looked at that over the month, and maybe not every day looked exactly like that, but I would put the things that I did on there. And it's crazy to me how much we think that we're not doing something, when I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, how are you alive?
I had a similar epiphany yesterday. Actually, I was cleaning out some drawers, and I found a gigantic notebook that I used to when I worked my most recent corporate job. I found my notebook that I did my daily to-do list, and every day I would write out I would do it by client, and then I would do what needed to be done, and then I would tick off what had been done and like move things on to the next day that they get completed, whatever. And it was I'm not exaggerating, a 300-page notebook of blank pages full of my to-do list. And when I like think about that job or where I was at a year ago from today, and think about what I was doing in my mind, I'm like, I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't being helpful to these clients. I don't even remember what I did. It was probably nothing. I was probably insignificant. And then I looked back at that notebook, and it slapped me in the face with, I've been struggling so much with residual anxiety and stress and like some corporate PTSD. And I've been struggling with that because I thought that I just didn't know why I was feeling still like anxiety about that. But then I go back to that notebook yesterday and I saw the reality of what I was doing. It was so much, of course. And then that wasn't even on top of what you're saying about my daily activities as a mother.
child,
about
your
daily
house.
activities of needing to take care of my home, my child, working alongside my husband in a partnership of our life, those things, that didn't even account for that. So
Also
then
taking care of yourself.
it was, that wasn't on the list.
No, exactly.
It was off. But it helped me realize, like, of course you were beyond stressed. Look at these tasks you were doing. So I think too, maybe a lot of people can relate to what we're saying, that they also need to write out what they accomplish in their not only personal and career life, but just like what your daily tasks are. So you can look back and go like, no wonder I'm tired. I have to stop beating myself up.
Yeah.
I'm constantly doing shit. Even if it's subconscious of the things that I'm doing, it is life be coming at you, baby.
Yeah.
One thing after another.
Fast. And on Friday, I was so stressed out. I was like, there's not enough time. I'm not getting anything done. Where's the money? There's no money.
Where's the money?
I was losing my mind. And then I was thinking about, and it was all in my head, right? I'm not acting like this. I'm just thinking it in my mind. And I was headed to a hair appointment that I had to reschedule, and I had to move up because I had to be out of town at a certain time, whatever. Anyway, I was so stressed out because I had also just gotten another, 3-page audition in my inbox that was due. I didn't want to spend the money on the hair. I was stressed out because I stayed up late because I went to a friend's play the night before. And then I went and got snacks with them after, and I shouldn't have been up that late because blah, blah, whatever. I was looping in my head. And then I was like, oh my gosh, wait, hold up. These are everything that I'm freaking out about. Everything are things that I love so much. I love going to get my hair done, and I was freaking out about that. And I was like, I'm not going to go get it done this month. I'm just going to wait and save money. And then I got that audition. I was like, well, that's why you maintain your hair, sister. So it was a good reminder. I love auditioning. I love acting. I'm so blessed. Yes, it's stressful, but I want to be busy with this, with acting. And then the other thing, friends. I'm so lucky that I have people in my life that I care enough about that I'm going to drive in traffic in Atlanta on a Thursday night, 45 minutes to their play that they're in 10 minutes of. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of that is worth it. All of those things, I'm excited, I'm blessed, and I am truly happy to be stressed out about. But that's where, like, it comes in that I have to be so mentally on it with myself, giving myself grace so that I can recharge and be the best when it comes to performing as an actor, when it comes to being able to make money so I can afford my hair because I need it for acting. And then also being my best as a friend and being present with them and not in my own head when I'm trying to bond with them. And I think unless we're cognizant, and also there's this toxic thing that people do there, and I've done it so many times, and I literally probably say it once a week. I don't have time to take care of myself. I don't have time to rest. You must make time, or you're just not going to be as great. And I want to be the greatest I can be. I just think about that a lot, that I don't have time to.
Well, I'm hoping that
make the time.
Today being Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
I'm
hoping that people,
Jesus loves you,
are taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, especially during the holidays.
And I hope that you say one nice thing to yourself today about
Several.
The person that you are currently and that the person that you're becoming. I hope you say something nice to yourself. I hope that you're your own friend. That's what I hope for you this holiday season, that you can recognize that you are also your own friend. You're on your same team. Your brain and your heart and your body, everybody's on the same team. So let that team be good. Let it be great.
Yeah.
You know?
Let them like each other a little bit. Give them a pizza party. You know what I mean?
Fa la 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 la. I have one more question for you.
I want to hear it.
What's your truly your favorite Christmas song?
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Is that it for real?
I think so. Controversial. Anything off the Michael Bublé album. It's so good. I'm sorry. I know
The man can sing a Christmas tune.
He can. It's good. Okay. And then Bing Crosby, I don't know. There's just something about his voice that it's giving Christmas.
Whenever I think about Michael Bublé specifically, I think about the lights at the botanical gardens that look like butt plugs and ball sacks.
Yes.
And you know what I'm talking about? It's at the lawn
of
the botanical gardens. And every year they choreograph the Michael Bublé song to the glowing butt plugs.
They light up.
They do.
Alongside Michael Bublé.
Bubbles.
Yeah. Which he is the sponsor, or he's the face of Bublé, like the water.
Oh yes, of
Bublé.
Bublé.
It's not Bublé.
Smart marketing.
Yeah.
Good job, Coke.
Good job.
I think mine is, again, I'm going to go classic. Mine is, it's depressing, but have yourself a merry little Christmas.
I love that one.
Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. I just like it because it recognizes that the holidays can be really hard.
Yeah.
And sometimes the people that you want to be with aren't around, and may, hang your shining star above the highest bough and like just have yourself a merry little Christmas. It's not like over the top, like shoving it down your face where it's like, you're here. It's like, it's like, it gives you space to let you say it's okay to be sad during the holidays, but try to find the silver lining. So that's why I like that little ditty.
Oh my gosh. Wow. So true. That makes me want to cry. Also,
I just did.
like that makes me want to cry. Also, I got to tell you, after we talked about Home Alone that one week, the little boy that I nanny, I'm so sorry to him. The next day, I said, we're doing only Christmas like classic music. So I put on the TV. It's Kevin McAllister, the Home Alone house, and it is hours of just the strings of the movie, which are so haunting and so beautiful. And when he goes to the church and you hear them sing that song.
Yes, but I don't know that song. I can't think of it off the top. But I
can't
know
either. But and it played the dee 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 dee, which also I might have said this whenever we were talking about that. But did you know the same composer did Harry Potter? Makes so much sense when you listen to it.
It does. That's true.
And the same director, Chris Columbus.
It's magical. Christopher Columbus.
He
from 1942.
Yeah.
1842.
So.
1842, sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah, I was about to say sailed the ocean, big boy blue.
the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Girl, those sound like hurricanes to me.
Hurricane.
I don't remember anything. I blacked out everything. Also, John Cena.
1, 2.
You just said hurricane.
1, 2, 3. Release them.
Shut up. You're talking about the elf?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them.
Is that what you're talking about?
No. It's that video on Tiki Tak.
Yes, of the elf.
Woman. No, the original. They're at a funeral and they're all holding balloons, and this woman is rapping an original song.
Stop!
And in the middle of the song, she goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them, and then they all let go of the balloons, and then she continues back into her rap song at the funeral.
I thought you were talking about the one that I sent you of the mom. Because the 2-year-old accidentally touched the elf, so they're trying. She said, "Release him." She was trying to like bring him back to life, and they were like pouring sugar on him.
I know. No, the one of that lady. That lady was funny. No, if you haven't seen that video, you have to see it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them, and then they release all their balloons, and then she gets back into her rap about the afterlife.
You guys, please rap at my funeral. Please.
Don't gotta ask me twice.
Yeah, no, like I would love that.
Don't gotta ask me twice.
Wait, but where was I at?
You're talking about the elf. You're talking about Home Alone. Talking about the Harry Potter. The same.
Beautiful music.
That's what you're talking about.
That's all I got on that.
You said they were the same composer as Harry Potter.
Yes, which very exciting. But that's all we've been listening to. I'm still like, unfortunately, I accidentally go too hard on holidays sometimes, and I think I made him too excited about Halloween. So now he's like, oh, a ghost. And I'm like, no, the ghosts are gone.
But he's not wrong. But
Yes.
he's a Scrooge.
Yes, and I'm like, okay, the ghost of Christmas.
The ghost of Christmas
But I don't want to do that
past.
because then he thinks still, oh no, a ghost. So I'm trying to get Santa on his mind, but he has started to say Santa. He'll go Santa. So that's exciting. Santa Claus. Is that you, Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. Hey.
There's one way to make me laugh, and it's to speak like Louis Armstrong.
One thing that
Like
Scooby and I have been doing is I let her listen to the Jackson 5 version of I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Ooh.
And what she and I like to do is when he goes, I did. And I'm going to tell my dad. That's what he says. He goes, I did see him. And I'm going to tell my dad. Guess what, Michael? It was your dad dressed up as Santa Claus. What do you think about that? What if your dad was cosplaying Santa?
Listen, Michael saw too much as a child.
Kissing, Santa Claus.
Nothing. Kissing, Santa Claus.
That's what Tito's doing in the background while Michael's singing.
I love when people say Santa Claus.
I did. I'm going to tell my dad. Is that you, Santa
Is
Claus?
that you, Santa Claus? Nothing is funnier.
What is it about some holiday music that makes everyone talk in a stupid voice like that? I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. And I was like, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth.
hate that one.
Two front teeth. Everyone talks in
Are there any Christmas songs that you cannot? I don't like besides Justin Bieber's version. I don't want to hear Drummer Boy.
You don't want to
Pum-pum-pum-pum.
That one doesn't bug me. I
just don't like when people say pum-pum-pum over and over.
This is going to be a controversial one.
the plosives.
But I'm going to put it out there. I don't love the Christmas Vacation song.
Which song is that?
It's very 80s, like Christmas Vacation. Like
I don't even think I've ever heard
it's from the
this.
movie, obviously, but they play it on the radio sometimes. I don't
like
love that
that
one. That's not a good one for me. There's actually quite a few new modern pop hits that I don't like.
Oh, I don't like most of them. I don't like the Sia one.
Santa baby, if you really care. Like, no, I'm sorry. Sia, no, I don't like a lot of the modern stuff.
What's hers? I don't even know what it is. It's something about like being crazy. Like Sia's is crazy. I don't know what it is, but I hate it. I just know that.
That's not
you know
my
what?
number one.
Modern-ish one I like.
Here she goes.
My brain farted.
Here she goes. Release them.
I was thinking of Britney Spears' the song. Did it? Oh yeah.
No, that's not her.
Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year.
About as modern as I'm going to get. This is as modern as I'm going to get. The Hanson Snowed In CD.
Oh, that one was a
Hit after hit.
Hit after hit.
And that's as modern as I want to get. Anything after that?
Wait, you don't like the Britney Spears?
No.
All I want just for me underneath the Christmas tree.
No, girl.
Okay, what about? Yeah, I guess that's it for the modern hits. Oh, Justin Bieber. I like his album. Mistletoe, under the mistletoe with you.
No, that's one that sounds like a
Shawty with you.
Oh shit, no.
You don't like it when he says shawty?
Shawty? No.
Also, if anyone ever
Mind of a white
reals-
man? What is it? Mind of a white boy plays a little R&B? Is that what it says? No, I do mind. Don't shawty me,
No.
Justin Bieber. Don't.
No one shawty me.
I mean, if it's appropriate in some
No.
instances, you can shawty me, but
Don't
not during my
shawty me.
Christmas songs. T-Pain can shawty me.
Okay, he's the
he can
only-
shawty me whenever
yeah.
he wants, and he can shawty me in his Christmas music too, but not beats.
In his Christmas musics.
Yeah,
I like that.
musics more than one.
Yeah, I hope there was several.
Plural.
I hope he has a whole album. In fact, T-Pain, give us everyone for every holiday.
I'm gonna buy you a candy cane.
Ooh wee. I'm gonna buy you an eggnog.
Ooh
Wee.
I'm gonna take you home with me. Gonna ride you in my sleigh.
Ooh.
Hey, also, what did you guys think about Santa and Mrs. Claus popping into our
Oh my
last
gosh.
episode? Wasn't that crazy?
That was a huge get for us.
That was crazy.
We
couldn't be there, obviously, because they, in order for them to do it, they
they
made
were
us trade.
nervous.
Yeah.
Also, we had to do something for them to do something
right.
for us.
So we had a lot of cleaning and stuff to do.
Yeah, but what was crazy was their writer was insane.
Ginger snaps. Did you guys know that they had a thing for ginger snaps? I didn't know, but it was mostly ginger snap cookies, which is wild.
Insane.
Yeah. And I also didn't
And
know
they
this.
drink maple syrup.
And Mrs. Claus, Jessica, you didn't hear this from us, but she drinks Franzia boxed wine like it is water.
Agua.
Yeah. She has a Stanley cup and she filled it up just with Franzia. I was like, okay, Jess.
The red blend.
Yeah. But that's just me. What
Yeah.
do I know?
And then also Santa Claus drinking straight maple syrup, which was 100% maple syrup, which I guess that's better.
So yeah, but again, didn't hear that from us, but we were really grateful. Thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, seriously. Huge get. Sorry, Cat Barnes, you're going to be kicked to the mother stinking curb next year.
Release them.
Release them. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Release them.
I also think that next year, oh my gosh, you guys, by the way, next week, we're going to bed.
Yeah, let us just we don't want to do a New Year's Day episode. Can I go to I'm just going to sleep. Yeah, it'll be fine. You guys will,
because it's literally going to be on New Year's Day, right?
You're going to be hungover too.
Yeah.
So
just
don't
go
worry
sleep.
about it. Every year we do a tradition with our friends and we have a sushi chef come to one of our friends'
so
beautiful
fun
homes and we do sushi dinner on New Year's Eve, and that's what I'm going to do. And the next day I'm going to be bloated with soy sauce. You don't want to hear from me.
No,
you know?
You really don't. And I don't know where I'll be.
Throwing in a circle
With
T-Pain.
But I just want to say that next year is going to be very exciting for the podcast. I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I was going to say what? Oh, yeah, I don't know either, but it's
It's
obvious.
going to be exciting.
It's always exciting.
It keeps getting exciting. I just keep thinking about that. Everything keeps getting exciting with this podcast. So I'm just telling you, I kind of want to go listen to our last episode of last year and hear what we said. Because
I can tell you what we didn't say.
What?
Release them.
Release them. We did a lot this year for this podcast and in general. Everybody did a lot. We did a lot.
Some might say too much.
Too much. We also, I feel like this year we didn't talk enough about the Diddy doc.
I haven't watched it yet, so I gotta wait. I haven't watched it.
We need to watch it.
I gotta watch it.
Feel like we're not talking about that enough.
I don't even care what happens, and all I know is I'm on 50 Cent's side about everything.
We got to get him on the podcast.
Fitty,
he would.
Yeah,
love
he'd do
this
it.
podcast.
He probably would. Fitty,
this is your
Fitty, can you hear me?
I have been so good this year, and all I want is one thing.
For you to spread some Christmas cheer on our podcast.
Just for me.
Underneath my Christmas
tree.
And with that, rate, review, subscribe.
Yeah, I was like, that's your line.
And with that, please rate, review, subscribe. Please forward your favorite episode from this year to a friend. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for helping us grow. Thank you for listening to us. And we cannot wait to have a wonderful 2026 with you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we will see you in 2 Thursdays.
Is that you, Santa Claus? Janine, take us home, sis.